are angry. It's okay.
I'm not angry. Except when you keep repeating, you're angry. And that shit's fucking annoying. Like a fucking gnat at a barbecue. Just bugging the fuck out of me.
Good. I want you to say, I'm angry. It's okay. I'll process my anger. I love myself. Woozah.
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
And boom. I'm back. I don't know why I'm saying that because I just dropped the episode last week, but I feel like I haven't done this in forever. I don't know what's going on, but I was like, damn, I haven't done a podcast in forever. I don't know why I have that feeling. Maybe I have too much to say. I don't know. But yeah, in my head, I was like, damn, I need to get down here, get on the podcast, and say, like, welcome back or some shit. I don't know what's going on with me. But yeah, and it's just so crazy right now. I know you guys can't hear it, but I can. Whoever made this fucking house did a shit job because I can hear goddamn everything. You know, when I normally record this for you guys, I put on some background music and stuff because it kills echoes and all that shit until I can soundproof this shit better. But I put on some background music, but like right now, like you guys, I hope you guys can't hear this. Like I can hear my kids like pulling a chair, yelling at each other and shit. So I'm hoping this doesn't record that. But I'm a bad father. I should be watching them, right? So anyway, I'm just like, damn, whoever the fuck built this, like, it's ridiculous because I think this house has no insulation because it's either super fucking cold when it's cold or it's super hot. Like, I mean, it doesn't feel insulated. So I don't know what's going on with this house. But yeah, and then I can hear everything. So can't imagine doing anything in this fucking house. Can't have anything in this. You can't even have sex in this house because everybody could hear it. This is just fucking hollow as shit. So thanks, Bob the builder, whoever the fuck built this house. You did a shitty job. Anyways, I still love my house. But anyways, what's going on? There's been so much. I feel like, I don't know why. I feel like I haven't talked about so much in so long because there's so much things I have on this damn phone that I'm like, I don't even know anymore what I'm saying or if I said it already. But yeah, let me see. Let's talk what's new. Let me see what's new. Well, by the time this drops, Christmas time's coming. I think I was going to do an episode, like a Grinch episode, and just go, off all the things I hate. And yeah, I think I'll save that for that. But yeah, I will say some things now that I don't like. That's going to start happening, all the Christmas songs and shit. Those people who love the Christmas songs. And no, I'll save that for Grinch. That'll be funnier with Grinch. Yeah, Christmas time's coming. And you know what I will talk about is around this time, I already get like pre-New Year's resolution mode. Like already, like I was just sitting upstairs, man. And I was just like, man, I was like, shit's got to change in the new year. I mean, career-wise, I either got to move up, make more money or something, do something different. And physicality, I was like, maybe I was like, I definitely got to drop weight. I got to, look good for the summer, blah, blah, blah. I mean, like, it's going to take longer than that. Maybe, like, summer of 2025, maybe. But I was thinking about that, changing my eating again. So much. I'm, like, already pre-New Year's resolution mode, and I'm just like, I wonder if other people get like that. Do you guys get like that? Because I'm already like that. I don't wait till New Year's to do that shit. I always do that shit. I think it's after my birthday, like after November 18th. I'm just like, you know what, things need to change, and I was just thinking about like home life, like right now we all set in our ways, like me, the wife, and the kids. We have our routine things, and I'm thinking it's time we break it up. I know, like, the kids like to separate into their own rooms, do their own thing. Me and the wife hang out. We watch fucking, we binge watch shows, and I'm just like, something's got to change with that. I'm like, we got to break that shit up. I don't know, go for walks. But then you're like, go for walks. Some days it's rainy and shit. Some days it's cold as fuck. But I think we just gotta force it, you know what I'm saying? Just to switch it up. Maybe like make us do like walk 2 miles and shit, and then we go back home and then just do whatever the fuck we were doing. But I don't know. I need change because I'm that type of person, man. If there's no change, I go crazy. I either go crazy or get super depressed. So I was like, yeah, definitely time for change. So I'm already on that mode. Like I'm already thinking about shit I'm gonna do, and just shit I'm gonna change up and maybe put out more stuff. I don't know. Like, I get lazy. Like I have all these ideas. Like I write them down. Like I got a little folder on my phone called like content ideas, and like I have like some original and then some copies, of stuff people already did. And I was actually gonna do yesterday. I was thinking about doing this. There's like this ring light challenge that people are doing right now, and I had my own idea for it. Of course, it's inappropriate and immature. That's a given. It's gonna be inappropriate and immature if I'm dropping it. So, yeah, I was thinking about doing that. Damn, I was like, that. But the problem was that I used that lighting for this to record this podcast. So on video you guys see it's better lighting, whatever. So I would have to take the camera off the ring light, then take apart the ring light, do the fucking thing, put the ring light back on, put the camera back on, then load it. It was so much. I was thinking about all the process, and I'm like, damn, man, that's another thing. I gotta stop being lazy, because I was just thinking about all that. I'm like, that's a lot of work, and I don't want to do none of that shit right now. I was like, this is too much. I don't want to do all that bullshit just to put out a 15-second video, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I got to cut that shit out, because I do have some good ideas. I know that one was just, being stupid. But yeah, thinking that too, I'm like, yeah, you got to shake this shit. I don't know what it is. It's the funk of me. The last 2 months, even beginning of January, it's always like hell for me. And I think it's because it's after my birthday. After my birthday, I start getting really hard on myself. Like, hey, man, you need to do this. Stop staying complacent. You know what I'm saying? So, let's see, man. Let's see. And it's hard getting back in the swing of things. Like, because I'm just thinking about all the stuff I got to do. And I foresee no sleep at all. That's what's going to happen. I'm going to try to stick to everything. Doing more when I get home, working out more, all that shit, putting more content out, and all I see is me not getting any sleep. So I do have a week vacation coming up in December, the end of the month. The end of the month, the whole week, and I'm gonna really just take those days and be super fucking lazy. Just lay down, do absolutely nothing, because I feel like once January goes, I gotta go boom, 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 boom. So I'm like, yo, let me enjoy this week of rest, because the next year I probably won't get any sleep, because I'm gonna push myself to do a lot of shit. So, but yeah, I'm wondering if you guys get that way. You could comment. A lot of people don't comment, but you comment. And yeah, I gotta start. You know what? Also, I gotta start doing. From being that I'm on Apple, being I'm on Spotify and YouTube, I'm always looking at YouTube shit, because I don't know why, but I just recently started checking the Apple and Spotify, and so many downloads and stuff. So I'm like, okay, people are just listening to me. So I was like, you know what? I got to make the audio better. I've been focusing on making the video better, but I was like, let me focus on the audio, because people are listening to me more than watching me. And, as much as I want it to be the other way around, I get it. You're at work. You can't fucking watch me, or you're in the car or some shit. I get it. I do the same thing. So, but yeah, I'll make the audio better. I think that was a goal of mine too. Like, just make sure the audio comes out right. Because I don't even listen to myself. Like, when I edit this, I listen to myself on there, but I don't listen to the audio that I put out on Apple, Spotify, and all the other shits. So yeah, that's another goal of mine. Get that shit right. Anyway, what else? What else is new? I don't believe I talked about this, but on the phone I have about my son playing basketball. And that's his thing now. He's playing basketball, and Of course, the practices are on days where you're just like, really, coach? Really? It'll be like a Tuesday, right after work. Like, I gotta wait in traffic, all that bullshit, come home, and just not even, I don't even have time to change it. Just, hey, let's go. Basketball practice, boom. And then, you're on the bleachers for an hour watching kids, get yelled at by coaches. You're just sitting there like, oh, fuck, you can't go nowhere and shit. But yeah, it's been interesting, man. I mean, my son went out for soccer, and, he did that for 2 years, and now he just, he wants to try basketball because all his friends, he's actually right now while this is going on, he's playing with his friends right now. All his friends, they're playing basketball, so he did basketball, and he right now like he has his strengths and weaknesses. I was surprised, when he said he wanted to play basketball. In my head, I don't even know if I said this out to him, but I know I said this to myself for sure. I'm like, hey, son, this ain't our sport. Because I'm so racist. I'm like, this ain't our sport. You're not gonna be good at this. Just an asshole, right? An asshole mentality. But he does have his strength. Like when he was practicing, I'm like, okay, like with ball handle, if he gets out of his head, he has good ball control, and that sounds funny, huh? He has good ball control. His dad has good ball control too. Had to throw the inappropriate joke in there. Anyway, what else? He's not the fastest, but he ain't the slowest on the team. I think that's good. What else? Damn it, I had so much because I've been watching him, and he just can't shoot from far, right? He doesn't have that arm strength yet to do that, but up close, he's pretty good. He could hit the rim, he could hit the backboard. It's just, far shots. So if he has to do free throws, he can't reach, the rim yet. But that's just, getting that practice in, and the coach is sitting with him, showing him how to do it. I mean, I wish I could, but I don't know about your kids, people who have kids on here. My kids don't listen to me. They think everything I say is wrong. So, and I never fucking played sports. My parents, didn't put me in any sports. But then again, we lived in the hood. I lived in a bad area. So you don't want me to, be outside in a bad area with bad kids. You know what I'm saying? And my whole life would have been a different story. So, but yeah, never played sports, and I actually went to like Catholic schools. So they didn't really have sports, I don't think. If I come to think about it, I mean, when I went to high school, they had sports, but, by that time, you should have been playing sports and the other thing to be good. That's what I think. So, yeah, so there's not much I can teach him. I can't show him how to dribble. I don't fucking know how to dribble. So how am I going to show him how to dribble? So I'm like, I'm learning with him. I'm going on Google. I'm fucking, watching YouTube videos and showing him how to shoot and stuff. Like, I can shoot. I can't dribble. But I have the shooting down packed. You know what I'm saying? And then it's just like everybody else. Throw it out there. I know how to aim. Like, I doubt I will have any air balls. I could say that. And I know, like, layups. I could do that and, shit like that. It's just, if you come with that ball control, like, shaking dudes up and dribbling through the legs, I can't do anything through my legs. Hey, I got thick thighs. The fucking ball doesn't pass through my legs, It'll hit, like, my inner thigh or some shit. So I don't have that. But, it's a learning process. Like, even with soccer, when he was doing soccer, I didn't know soccer. Like, I had no fucking idea about any of the calls, anything. So, I learned with him so I can help him, So that's what I'm doing now. And I'm kind of enjoying it because, if you know me, the only sport I really like, I like fighting sports. I like MMA and I like boxing because fighting. I like anything fighting, anything where you got to prove where you're that fucking alpha male type thing. You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna get to that alpha male thing in a second. But I mean, I guess the other sports the same thing. I guess But if I had to go in order of things that I would like to watch, it would probably be football, then basketball, and baseball, and whatever the other fucking sports are, nah. You know, I mean, I see baseball games, they last like 10 hours. I don't got time to watch that shit. And, and it's not entertaining to me. You know, to me, it's not entertaining at all. At least football and basketball are entertaining, right? So yeah, if it would go from, if my favorites being fighting sports, it would go fighting sports, football, basketball. So, but yeah, it's learning this, and I'm seeing, you know, other fathers in there, you know, and man, I walked in there the first. Now this is the first time he's trying out for basketball, and this is the first time I'm going to a basketball practice, right? I walk in there, hey, all these dads are fucking 7 feet tall or some shit. It's like the smallest father is like 6'5" or some shit. I'm just walking around a midget man, fucking. My head's at their dick level, and I'm just like, what the fuck? Why are these fathers so tall, right? It's like they look like they were former basketball players, and they want their kids to be basketball players. And then me and my kid just walking in there, fucking standard size, just short as shit. Like he's pretty short for his team, and then like I'm the short father. I'm like, what the fuck is? So speaking of that alpha male complex, I walk in there like, you know, I have my chin up, I have my chest out, you know. I'm just like, hey, I don't give a fuck if you're 7'9". I'll fuck you up, and I don't know why I'm like that. I was always like that for a long time. I don't know why I'm like that, but yeah, like I walk around like you know, I'm tough shit. Like you ain't fucking with me, Space Jam man. You know what I'm saying? Because all these dudes are just way too big. Way too big, like tall, lanky motherfuckers. I'm like, yo, even the coaches. I mean, like, thank God his coach is like our size, you know. And his coach is very good, by the way. Shout out to Coach Rowdy. Ah, damn, I said it wrong. Anyway, he does a good job, man. I'm like, you know, when you're a coach, man, that got to be fucking difficult because the parents are in the stands, and sometimes like you gotta yell at these kids, and he does. You know, he's fair and he's firm at the same time. It's like a fucking mattress. But anyway, he just like, you know, he doesn't let them get away with shit. And you know, if they're in La La Land, some of these kids like their attention span goes like that, boom. So sometimes he has to check them, and I like that. You know what I'm saying? You can't always be fucking nice. I mean. You know, I mean, I don't know about you guys, but when I grew up, the fucking coaches yelled at me, and, you know, when I was in gym and I didn't do something right, they were all over me, screaming in my fucking ear. So it was like, you know, sometimes you gotta be firm and not, like, always be like, it's okay. No, like, my son missed a shot, and the coach looked at him like you know, you should have got that shot. You know what I'm saying? They made him do 5 push-ups, and, you know, like, and I like this coach. I really do. I think he does a really good job, and that he should, you know, I don't know, be coach of the year or some shit. I don't know what the fuck I was saying. But yeah. So when I walked in there and all these dads are looking all fucking tall, I'm like, all right, one of y'all gonna get your ass kicked if y'all start some shit. But ain't nobody starting no shit. It's just me. I do that to myself. Like, I put myself in those fucking scenarios. I'm like, hey, nobody fucking even paying me attention. I'm the short man. They just look right past me and shit. So, but yeah, man, it's crazy because like when you first go in there, it's tryouts. It's, you know, they make the kids do different drills, and you know, there was 4 white coaches. I think it was even 4 white coaches, 4 black coaches, right? And, you know, and there's all the kids, all different races and shit. And you know what people do, man? And it's funny. I think people pick them before they even fucking, you know, play and try out. Because, you know, I even did that. You know, I looked at some kids. I'm like, oh, he could play. Oh, he's going to suck, blah, 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 right? But let me tell you about this one kid, right? There's this one kid that I think everybody slept on. It was this little black boy. He looked like Steve Urkel. And I'm going to put a picture up of Steve Urkel because I know nobody's that old like me. So I'm going to put a picture of Steve Urkel up. Anyway, it's a nerdy kid with glasses and, you know, with a little flat top. Anyway, So he looked like Steve Urkel, and everybody slept on him, right? They were like, "Oh, this little nerdy kid ain't gonna do anything," right? This motherfucker is the future. Let me just say that. Whoever, I don't know. Michael Jordan was the best in my time. I don't know who the fuck the best is now. Let's see, fucking LeBron. I don't know. I don't know. I don't watch those fucking sports, so I don't know. Steph Curry. Whoever's the best now, hey, that's that little boy. I mean, he came in there, fucking dribbling all, just crazy dribbles. Like he was in an NBA Jam or some shit. Just doing layups and shit. He's doing layups, hitting jump shots, shaking dudes, stealing balls. I'm like, who is this fucking kid? Like, everybody, he became my favorite person. I'm like cheering him on. He's on the other fucking team. He's not even on my kid's team. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I'm cheering on Steve Urkel and shit. But yeah, man, he was killing it. I was like, yo, what this little boy, man? And I know everybody slept on him. I know everybody did, because I sure as hell did. And you know, you just judge him by the look, and it's so fucked up. But you know what? He ended up killing it. Like, I bet, like, if they just judged on the look, he would have been the last pick. But whoever would have got him would have been the luckiest fucking I'm telling you, whoever team he's on, like, right now, I haven't seen him, you know, because my son got on the team. They're the Raptors, so. But whoever team he on, I'm guarantee you they're gonna win a lot of games. I mean, he could probably carry his whole team. I mean, like, the whole other team had to just be swarming him, because he is a force to be reckoned with. I guarantee you that. I'm like, I'll probably try to get a video of him. I mean, I'll post some videos right now, like, you know, my son during his practices and stuff. But yeah, man, that kid, whoo. I mean, I'm an adult. I think that motherfucker would just out dribble me and work me, and I'm just like, all I have to do is stick my hands up because I'm taller than him. But still, I think he'd still get me and shit. But yeah, it's funny how that shit goes, though. It is. It's very funny. But I'm glad he got the coach he got. Like I said, man, I need a coach like that shit. And it, and doing all this shit, like, it made me regret not doing sports. I mean, like I said, I was in a bad neighborhood, so, you know, they didn't put me in sports. But, like, I wish I did sports, man, because, you know, like, the discipline-wise and just learning, you know, cool shit, you know? Learning, like, hey, there's a trick to, you know, shooting the ball, bending your knees, where elbow placement. And I'm like, that might sound like that's bullshit, but, like, you just throw it and hope it goes in. But, yeah, there is, like, a science to it or some shit. But, like, even me, I've been practicing, you know, like, coach gives tips, I do the tips. So, but yeah, man, I really wish I went out for sports. In high school, there was sports. I really wish I went out for that, and I don't know what the fuck was wrong with me. But yeah, it was that laziness probably. Also, went in an all boys school, so maybe I didn't. That was the thing. That was the trigger. I didn't want to do that shit. And by the way, speaking of the all boys school, I hope you saw the last episode. You know, saw or listened to the last episode, so you heard about the school and shit from someone else rather than me. And like I said, I'm gonna have another guest on, and we'll get like a part 2 of that, so you know, you can hear the different perspectives. Because I know, like I said, if I told the story myself, you guys wouldn't have believed me. Like I said, I always say this is a comedy podcast, and I say a lot of shit, and you guys probably think like I'm making this shit up, but a lot of these are true stories. I mean, I exaggerate because I'm supposed to, but a lot of them are true stories. But what else I got? Oh, yeah. So after, what was it, Thanksgiving, when I shot that episode with my trip to New Jersey, you know, I thought my trip to New Jersey, I'm just like, you know what, man, I am done. I couldn't be more done with that state. You know what I'm saying? I grew up there. I was born and raised there. But, man, I do not miss it, man. I was every time I go there, I just can't wait to leave. It's just impossible. Like, so I go down there and I'm like, you know, I got to see my peoples. You know, I got to see the people, you know, that I want to see, you know. And it's normally my father, my friends, whatever. But it's hard to work that in. And then some family. And I'm like, it's hard to work that in because I don't stay for a long period of time because I can't. I really can't. It's very hard for me to stay in that state. But anyway, so I try to, like, you know, see as much people as I can within, like, let's say 3 days, and it doesn't ever work out. I can't see everybody. So, but yeah, man, I was just there, and I'm just like, I cannot come back to this state. It's just, I don't know what it is, man. With everything bothered me about that, like the roads, the people, the rudeness, and I was just like, I don't miss this, man. It was nothing like good. I like, only thing I miss there, the restaurants, the diners, the food. I mean, but besides that, because they got a lot of Spanish joints and different Spanish joints. They got Puerto Rican food, Dominican food, Colombian food, Cuban food. They got all that shit. They don't have that down here in Georgia. And diners, like I said, they have their diners are fucking fantastic. Whatever they put in their pancakes is crack. You know what I'm saying? So, they don't have that shit down here in Georgia. So that's the only thing I miss when I go down to food and like the pizza. And I didn't get to have pizza, and that pissed me off too. I was like, you know what? I come down there. Oh, bagels. So when we get down there, we have bagel right away because their bagels are fantastic. Bagels and pizza. I didn't get to have pizza, so I was a little upset because I don't want to go down there. I mean, I have to go down there. I think next year for something. I don't know what it is, but I got to go down there, and I just dread that shit, man. I just dread. I mean, it's a nightmare. Even fucking going through there. Normally, I drive down there, which is hell. I don't recommend it to anyone, especially if you have kids. Do not drive. But normally we drive down there. This time we flew. But even that's hell, man. EWR Airport was just like, a lot of my shit went through in Georgia Airport. No, fine. Just nothing, no problems here. No snags, right? EWR, I guess, there's a lot of shit going on down there. I go through their airport. They checked all my shit. They went through all my shit. And I'm like, what the fuck do you think I have in here? Like, everything. They checked all my shit. And I'm just like, I went through the, security. You go through the security. And I'm just like, okay. And I was like, where's my shit? I don't see my shoes. I don't see none of my bags that all my carry-ons. I don't see none of them. They were all being checked. And I'm like, how come one airport checks everything and the other airport didn't check shit? You know what I'm saying? I not like I added anything new, but it's crazy. I'm just like, even that was annoying. And you know what was interesting? Like, I didn't know, like, now New Jersey is like, marijuana is legal down. I don't know what the fuck just happened. But I didn't know marijuana was legal down there. So, you go down there, everybody just, like I said, I think I said this like in episode 4 or some shit. It's like everybody has weed. It's the new charcuterie board because everybody's just has like a bunch of shit. They're like, hey, you want some cookies and cream weed ice cream? I'm like, what the fuck? I didn't know they made that. Anyway, but it's just so crazy. It's like, and I don't know the rules. Like, I don't know the rules if like you could buy something down there and just bring it down here because, I don't know, the edibles. I'm a fan of because they put you in to me. I mean, I think I'm the type of person that could get a medical marijuana card easy because I looked at like the signs, like it was like stress, paranoia, a whole bunch of shit like that. And I was like, I checked off 5, let's say 5 out of 9 of those things I had. So I was like, they said, if you have all this, you can get a medical marijuana card. I was like, hey, man, I have all that, So it was like, I could probably get one. But, it's just crazy. I don't know that shit. Like, I don't know the rules and stuff. But it's weird how you just get it now, like, and it's everywhere. It's just literally, I can't talk today. I don't know what's going on with me. I give up. Thank God I give up because it's 20. And that's where I'm going to stop talking. It's 28 minutes in, and that's my time. But yeah, it's been good talking again. I feel like I have a lot more to talk about, but I like I said, I like to keep this at 30 minutes. I mean, I can honestly, right now, I have so much I want to talk about that I know I'm going to forget. I could probably do 45 minutes to an hour. Yeah, I mean, like, with shit that's new and what's going on, but, I'll make more episodes anyway. So the next episode is probably going to be the Grinch episode, and tell you all my likes and dislikes with Christmas and, all the annoying shit that comes with it. And I have a lot. And yes, I will be in Grinch costume if I could fucking find it. I'm trying to track it down. I had my friend borrow it. I don't know if he returned it, but if he didn't, cool. I probably gotta get another one anyways. So yeah. So next episode, Grinch. We talking Christmas, and that's it. And like always, people, thank you for listening and watching, liking and subscribing. I know I got a couple of new subscribers. I saw that and I was like, cool, man. I don't know who it is. It's weird. They don't show you who it is, but they just say, you have +3 new subscribers. So I was like, cool. And some of the people at work, they've been rating. So I was, thank you. And that's it, guys. I will see you on the next one. Later.
Go. Oh, don't be angry.
I'm not angry. I think it's funny.